obviously essential to our bodies, but actually it's more than just eating something to stay alive. Taste can make you feel really good, it can really center you, but it's a pleasurable thing as well. And I think a lot of people don't taste, they either eat too quickly or they're doing lots of other things at the same time, and you can lose a lot of the pleasure of food. And I think also discovering the food that you particularly like. I think when you slow down and taste things, you can be really surprised. Pretty much as soon as I could stand on a chair and just about reach the worktop, we were cooking with my mum, and we would make fairy cakes. Was probably one of the first things we made, so little cupcakes, and you'd sort of cut the middle out and make them into wings and stick them on some cream. And weirdly, the other thing I really used to enjoy making was sausage rolls with my mum. So she would buy the meat from the butchers and we would kind of roll it into pieces and cover it in puff pastry. So my mum always cooked really well, and she cooked with lots of fresh ingredients, but she also made sure that we would get involved in bits and pieces as well. So it was always something I loved. Actually, everybody can cook, and the thing that I love doing with Food at Heart is showing that you can use really simple ingredients and not even a lot of ingredients to come up with something really tasty. And it is a matter of just exploring and trying, and the more you do it, the more comfortable you'll get with doing it. So if I can give people, one or two steps along the way of being more comfortable, then that's fantastic. You can feel that love in food. And I guess there's also that difference of, something doesn't have to taste like it's been cooked by a Michelin-starred chef to be the most beautiful meal that you've ever had. If someone has taken that time to cook you food and show their love, then you can really feel that through the food, definitely. I mean, I still remember the first meal that my husband cooked for me when we first started seeing each other, and it's by no means the best meal he's ever cooked for me in terms of taste, but it was such a big deal that I can kind of really, really remember it and feel all the emotions that comes through it. Tasting meditation is very much around paying complete focus to that piece of food that's in front of you. It's about taking time to look at it, to smell it, before you even put it in your mouth, which is, a lot of that can determine taste. But then, and this can be quite confronting for people sometimes, actually touching food as well. Some people don't really like to touch food and ingredients and have that bit of disconnection, but actually the mindfulness and meditation process is around the whole kind of feeling it, both with your fingers, and then when you put it in your mouth, feeling it with your mouth. And so a lot of it is of observing, noticing, not hurrying. So I want to be working really closely with brands that I really believe in and I really support their values, to use the kind of events that I'm doing to bring their brand values to life, because there's all sorts of exciting things that you can do with cooking and tasting. But a really important part of what I'm doing is very much around some of my own personal ethics around eating seasonally, sustainably, organic or as good as organic where possible. So it's really, I guess, trying to spread that message, because I have a target of 20,000 miles by 2020. So that's my aim. So through all my different events and the writing, that's really what I want to achieve. And I guess, as I said, just help as many people as possible find the food that feels good for them and their body in the way that I'm still discovering is working for me.